Hi guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back. Today I'm going to do my largest canvas ever for me. I have this 20 by 20 inch canvas, or 50.8 by 50.8 centimeters. And it's the largest one that I have that I've ever purchased. And I've been holding on to it for about a year, trying to get up the courage to use it. And now that I have this 2-foot box, I can try my way of like a full coverage Dutch pour in my box. And I won't be doing anything larger because it won't fit in my box. And I can barely fit the whole thing in my screen to record. I have my tripod up on a chair, so hopefully I don't knock it over. You may be able to see my light over here leaning against the box, but I don't have anywhere else to put it. Right now what you see on the canvas are 3 cups that have leftover scraped up paints in them. I'm going to put them down and spread them around as my base coat, and I'm hoping that they don't affect the rest of my paints, because the last time I did a large one, 16 by 16 inch, I did use leftover paints for my base coat and it turned out okay. So I'm hoping that I use enough paint otherwise to cover this, and I'm hoping it doesn't affect my paints. I have a whole bunch of colors for you. This is going to take me a while between each color because I have them in little cups with lids, and I'll be putting the lids back on as I go and putting them aside so I don't spill them. This box almost fills my table, so I don't have a lot of room. So I will edit a lot of that stuff out, and again, with the hairdryer noise, I will be using royalty-free music by Approaching Nirvana, and at the end I will show you an image of the song from the playlist where I selected them from Spotify, and in the description I will add links for the songs. And so I'm just going to get started. I may not talk a whole lot, I may not talk at all, I don't know. It's going to take me a little while between each step. So I'm just going to get started and see what happens. Okay guys, this was very difficult for me to get this base coat down. I had to take it out of the box, move the box, and do it on the table and then put it back in the box. So I had it leveled up before and now I can't get it leveled up again. So it may run to the left side on the camera, like this side over here, it may run that way. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to get on with it because I don't have much time before my family gets home. And next time I think I will level up my box and my canvas and then do a base coat and then put my canvas in the box and then start the video, because I'm just using leftover paint. One of the paints had silicone, so I hope that doesn't make a difference. I hope there's enough other paint that we got some coverage on the canvas. And I hope that I'm putting enough paint on top to make it work. My light may be in camera a little bit. I tried to get all of the canvas in there. You may not be able to see this front edge, or to you bottom edge of the canvas, but you'll be able to see it all in the close-ups at the end. So I'm going to go around to the other side and just get started and see what happens. This one is for me, because I have had a spot in my house in mind for this canvas since I bought this last summer. I just had to work up the courage or the nerve to do one so big for me. I know a lot of people do really, really, really big ones. I don't know how you do that. I don't have a big enough table. It's hard on my back to stand up and do it because I'm used to sitting down. I don't know how you do really big ones because this one's gonna be tough for me. But in the future, I may do some big ones for sale. But just a tip, I'm gonna price them as what sounds expensive to me. It still may be cheaper than a lot of other artists that I've seen in groups, but it sounds expensive to me. But it's a lot harder to do a bigger one, and it costs more paint, the canvases cost more and all that. But this one's for me. This one's not for sale. And I'm using all the same colors that I used in the 16 by 16 inch. And I added 6 new colors to this one, plus Pearlescence. So, I guess I added 7 new colors. I want this as a pair to my 16 by 16 inch canvas, so I'm hoping that it turns out similarly with just a little bit of extra color. Okay, hopefully this is my last try before the end and my close-up. And this part probably won't take nearly as long as the rest of it has.
There's a place I can trace every line of me. I can taste every inch of the space I step into. Am I free? Sometimes I feel like I'm floating. Sometimes I feel something deep down. I don't know if the knot's gonna give up or if I'll turn inside out. Watch me, I'm looking in the mirror. I see the black circles around me. Watch me, I'm looking in deep water. I feel the blue aura wrap around me. Silence, silence, please. I'm feeling happy. Silence, silence, please. It's time to unwrap me. Silence, silence, please. I feel it badly. Silence, silence, please. Please. Unleash me. Unleash me. Unleash me. This time I know what I'm doing. I found that place in my head. Never again will I fight. I'm loving every minute, every moment I live. Watch me. I'm looking in the mirror. I see the black circles around me. Watch me. I'm looking in deep water. I feel the blue aura wrap around me. Silence, silence, please. I'm feeling happy. Silence, silence, please. It's time to unwrap me. Silence, silence, please. I feel it badly. Silence, silence, please. Please. Unleash me. Unleash me. You are all the things that scare me, and all the love that's in between. I come undone when I'm lying in your arms. Yeah, you know how to keep me close. Too much could be an overdose, but equilibrium is everything you are. When I'm falling down, it's easy to let go, 'cause every time I reach, you're standing below. Lift me with helium, fill me with oxygen. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing. When I'm up too high, I'll always be alright, because I know that you are by my side. You are my life support, my respiration. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing. In the dead of night, when I can't see, and the tidal waves falling over me, I rush to swim, but still I'm washed away. Oh, I'm sending out and SOS and gasping for my final breath. But before I can inhale, you save the day. When I'm falling down, it's easy to let go, 'cause every time I reach, you're standing below. Lift me with helium, fill me with oxygen. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing. When I'm up too high, I'll always be alright, because I know that you are by my side. You are my life support, my respiration. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing.
Okay, so this one took me a really long time, but I really like it. It's exactly what I was hoping for. I can see most of the colors, and I like it. I know you're looking at it one way, I'm looking at it another way. Whenever it dries, I will decide which way I want it to go. I'll show you the close-up from my direction because it'll be easier to get to. And I love all of the cells and the details. I like that I could figure out what colors were mostly around which corners and sides and fill those in again and blow it out again so that I could do my corners. I know next time maybe thin my paint a little bit more because my paint thickened up a lot overnight, and also use more paint to begin with, but I can always redo the edges like I just did. And when this is dry, I will show you the dry result outside, and then I will also show you, I might do a video of the two together and show you which way I decide to hang them together. So I'm really excited. And I will do this size again. It's more difficult, but I will do it again. So in the future, I may sell some that are this size. It's a really nice piece for like a feature wall. It's a really nice size for a feature wall. 20 inches by 20 inches. I know some artists, a lot of artists do way bigger ones, but this is the biggest one I'm gonna do for a while. And I'm pretty happy with it. So that's it. Sorry for rambling, sorry it took so long. But that's it for this one. I'll take you down for the close-up, and thanks as always for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos with anyone who you think may be interested, and have a blessed day. Bye! Okay guys, it's hard to get all of it in the camera. I don't know if it's because it's so big or because of the edges of the box. I'm sorry, I'm moving around trying to do my best to get as much of it in there as possible. It'll be easier when it's dry and I can get a nice picture from a distance. But let's go in and just zoom around all the little details. I think it worked whenever I added colors around the edges and sprayed it again. I know it's not spraying, it's the blow dryer. Sorry, I went very fast through that, but there's a lot to look at with this one. There's a lot. This one's the biggest one I have ever done, and I love the wispy sections of a Dutch pour. And I love the cells in my Dutch pours that I've been getting. I have a difficult time with getting nicely shaped cells in a flip cup because I tilt too much, and so I have liked the addition of getting nice cells with my Dutch pours. And I know that you don't have to cover the whole canvas, but I like that. So I like that in my paintings, so I do the best I can. Sorry, that's a glare from the light. Maybe I can get away from that in just a second. I may have to move this recording light for a second so you can see what this side looks like. Now I'm facing it at myself and blinding myself. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to drop my light. Sorry. Okay, there's that light is back in there. Let's turn it away. Now I have a low battery message. Okay, my recording light is not on the canvas anymore, and I'll show you just a little bit. I really like this one. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I just like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's hard to see that part right there because of the overhead light. Now maybe you can see that part a little bit better with just the light from my phone. Let me know which part is your favorite part. Let me know which way you think it should go. And sorry, it's getting kind of dark there. Just let me know what you think. And I will show you a dry result video later. And I will try to show you it with the one that I made it to kind of pair up with. And thanks as always for watching. Bye.